What is it, guys? Tyler once again, and I'm coming at you guys with another content of Cooking Kingdom. In this video, I want to go over the Mayhem tier list for November 2021. A lot of you guys have been asking questions regarding the Mayhem, so I wanted to make a tier list in order to tell you guys my opinion on exactly what cookies are going to be good for the Mayhem, especially with the addition of Cotton Cookie as well as the Frost Queen Cookie. Anyways, guys, if you guys find this video helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the like button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you guys don't miss out on any future Cooking Kingdom videos I upload on YouTube. Anyways, guys, with all that out of the way, let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so let's get right into the tier list. It's going to be very similar to how the PvP tier list was, but there will be just slight changes, and I'll explain the reason why there are going to be slight changes. And also, before we get into the tier list, I just want to let you guys know, like always, that tier list is always going to be my opinion, and it is going to be different compared to other content creators that will share their tier list with you guys. And of course, you guys can leave it down in the comments below if you guys do not agree with it, or have disagreements and want to tell me why I should be bumping it up or dropping some of the tiers for each of these cookies. Anyways, guys, let's get right into it. So SS tier are always going to be Sea Fairy, Frost Queen, right now Hollowberry, Cotton, Pumpkin Pie, as well as Strawberry Crate. So these 6 are going to be pretty much in almost every tier list, going to be in the SS tier for now, for the November 2021. The synergies that these cookies have with other cookies are just amazing, as well as their utility, as well as their damage. For example, these 2 are going to be amazing damage dealers. These 2 right here, Hollowberry and Strawberry Crepe, are going to be amazing tanks for you guys. And then of course, Pumpkin Pie and Cotton Cookie are going to be amazing summoners that will either tank for you or also heal and damage for you. So of course, these 6 are going to be our SS tier. Moving on to the S tier are going to be Pure Vanilla. Sadly, Pure Vanilla is moving down to the S tier, and the reason why Pure Vanilla is coming down to S tier is because the healing is actually reduced. So Pure Vanilla cannot actually provide as much heal as he would during the Mayhem compared to how he does in Arena. So keep that in mind when you guys do see a reduced healing in the Mayhem. It is because of that healing reduction, and because of that reason, main healers are not as good as someone like supporting like Cotton Cookie and Parfait. So right now I'm gonna have to put Pure Vanilla at S tier for the Mayhem. Next one is gonna be Sorbet, Parfait, Moon Rabbit. We have Twizzly Gummy, we have Mala Sauce, Madeline, Pastry, Mint Choco, Lilac, Snow Sugar, as well as Squid Ink. Alright, so these are going to be our S tiers, and Pure Vanilla is still going to be okay, providing that shield as well as heal. Sorbet still is going to be amazing against any of these tanks out here. Parfait is going to be awesome with regarding counter to Frost Queen as well as Sea Fairy Stun, and also healing over time, providing extra buffs as well. Moon Rabbit is actually really good in the Mayhem, and also because of the fact that Mayhem is a lot faster paced than the Arena, because there's 3 different teams that needs to come in and out. Moon Rabbit's healing can actually become very clutch in various situations. So some people don't even run a healer and just may run Moon Rabbit just to get the healing off of her skill. Okay, and then there's Twizzly as well as Mala Sauce, the crit duo right here, right guys. Mala Sauce can be amazing for a speed comp as well as other crit comps, and Twizzly is amazing because of the fact that she is able to get rid of the shields that the team will have if they did win the previous battle. So Twizzly Gummy is awesome because of that and does a massive amount of damage. And now of course we have the speed comp. Speed comp is one of the main teams when it comes to the Mayhem. That's why the main components of a speed comp is always going to be here. Right now, the speed comps that I've actually shared with you guys is going to be using Mala Sauce or using Sparkling, but right now a lot of people are using more of Mala Sauce, so that's why I'm putting Mala Sauce at S tier. And then we have the new Summoner Edition, who is going to be Snow Sugar, and then a massive AoE dealer who is going to be Squid Ink. Alright, so that's going to be our S tier. And then moving on to our A tier are going to be Almond, Black Raisin, Rye, Licorice, Raspberry, Mango, Tiger Lily, as well as Sparkling. So a little change right here, right guys? Sparkling is being moved up to A tier for Mayhem because of the fact that he is able to provide crit to every single one of the teammates, and having extra crit means they can do extra damage. All right, so that's the reason why Sparkling is going to be an A tier, and then rest of these cookies are going to be amazing for Mayhem. Raspberry can be used in the triple tank meta. Rye and Almond, of course, are going to be amazing, and Almond can even be used without Rye to deal a ton of damage with the damage link. Licorice is still going to be a very good cookie with the defense as well as for summoners. Black Raisin still doing a good amount of damage in the Mayhem with her skill. And then we got Mango as well as Tiger Lily. Tiger Lily is not as good, but still she can be used in the Mayhem pretty well for any of the Ginger Brave stun comp as well. All right, so that can be part of it. And then Mango is able to do a ton of AoE damage with the knockback, so Mango is going to be at A tier. All right, moving on to the B tier are going to be Dark Choco, Espresso Latte, Pomegranate, Red Velvet, as well as Vampire. All right, so for Dark Choco is an okay tank, but for the Mayhem, not going to be as good. And it's the same reason, just like how in the PvP or the arena, Dark Choco is not as great of a tank compared to someone like even Raspberry, someone like Hollowberry, Strawberry Crave, as well as Madeline and Mollasauce. All right, so those are going to be the reason why Dark Choco is not going to be as good. And then we got Espresso and Latte. Those two are just okay. They can be used, but it's not as great as they used to be compared to all of the other AoE damage dealers that we have going on in the game. And then for Pomegranate is an okay healer as well as a damage increase buff, but the thing is, compared to someone like Parfait as well as Cotton, it's just not going to be as good as those two supports that we got going on, as well as even Sparkling is able to actually provide a lot more than Pomegranate, so that's why Pomegranate is going to be at B tier. And then for Red Velvet and Vampire, here is the thing about these two cookies, right? For this Mayhem, we have Snowmans and the giant Goliath snowman in the back lane. That means that these two cookies, instead of targeting a cookie on the other side, they're going to actually be targeting the snowmans, and they're going to be actually dragging a snowman for Red Velvet and targeting and killing off a snowman for Vampire. Yes, it can be a good thing, but that means that their skill is wasted and the damage that they should be doing or the stun that they should be doing is not being done to the cookie, and you're basically losing out on a lot of damage, right? So even though they may be able to eliminate that one stunner with the giant Goliath snowman, it's still not going to be a good option for you if you guys do have other DPSs in the top tiers. All right, so that's the reason why Red Velvet and Vampire are going to be at B tier. And then for our C tier are going to be Chili Pepper, we got Fig Cookie, Herb Cookie, Milk Cookie, as well as Kumio, Poison Mushroom, Werewolf, and Popoyam, and Tails and Sonic, or Sonic and Tails. All right, so these are going to just be the very average cookies, right? If you need to use them, you can use them. And the reason why Herb is down here is because, like I said, healers are not as good in the Mayhem as in the arena, and that means that Herb's mediocre heal nowadays is just not good enough, and there is nothing else that he is providing to the team compared to someone like Cotton Cookie as well as Parfait, even Mint Choco, and well as Pomegranate. So that's the reason why Herb is actually going to be at a C tier and will only be used and only should be used if you guys do not have any other cookies here up in the top ranks, even at A tier, who's going to be Sparkling. Okay, and then the rest of them, they're just very average. If you need to place them into any of the teams because you don't have any other cookies or any other option, then they can be used as your replacements. All right, and lastly with the D tier is of course going to be Cream Puff. Cream Puff is just I don't know what to say. Dev Sisters do need to, I think, buff Cream Puff in order for her to be used in any of the other teams, at least in the story mode. Like if you want to use Cream Puff, then she needs to have some sort of buff that Dev Sisters need to give to her in order for her to come up even one rank to a C tier where she can be an average cookie. But besides that, guys, that's going to be it. I'm sorry if I kind of slur my words as well as kind of talk in a funny accent. Is because I actually have a tongue sore as well as a throat sore, so I hope you guys understand that when you guys do watch my video. I still wanted to send out a content and update you guys on the Mayhem video that I promised, because I did say I was going to upload it, but I have been a little sick and stuff, so just please understand that. But anyways guys, I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you guys did, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the like button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you guys don't miss out on any future Cooking Kingdom videos I upload on YouTube. Anyways guys, thanks for watching once again, and I'll see you guys all next time.